everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Walk. My name's Gareth. I'm joined once again by Phil, by Vinny and by Steve, and we are in Grosmont, which is a village in the North Yorkshire Moors National Park. Now we're here to look at a former ironstone mine called Esk Valley Mine. Loads of remains to be found. Now after that we're going to have a little bit of a trek up into the hills and we're going to find the Esk Valley Alum Mine.
Yes, we're going to see remnants and a possible tunnel hidden in the woods.
There we go. Who doesn't like a tunnel hidden in the woods? So sorry if I'm blinding you, but you can see that signal post there. That's the North Yorkshire Moors Railway, so that's a heritage line now, a very beautiful one. Now the original alignment of that is actually here. We've walked that before, myself and Phil. I'll put a link to that in the summary. Now this is another line that comes off, and you can see that embankment clear as day. There's a lot of cows, which I'm hoping aren't going to chase us. And what we're going to do, we're going to follow this line across the field there. You can see it clear as day. Now is that a farm building or?
No, that's the explosive store for the mine. Now this alignment that you were in front of, this was quite possibly a second alignment that went in because the original alignment ran parallel with the explosives and they both ended up in the mine. So that's my guess of why there's two alignments, an old one and a new one.
So the mine itself, the Esk Valley Mine, is in those trees?
Just in them trees, yeah.
So we're going to follow this former track bed down and to the mine. Now I think they've done quite a lot of work there in terms of clearing sort of foliage and stuff and putting some notice boards up and some history there, which is great. Now iron mines around this part are everywhere. In fact, this area of North Yorkshire is known as the land of iron because there's so many of them. So just through there you've got those cottages next to the railway. Now I always assumed that they were railway cottages, but I'm not convinced now, because yes, this is a railway, yes, that's a railway, but this is the mine. So actually it's not beyond the realms that they could be miners' cottages. So here we go. So this is going to be the railway bridge, is it?
No, what this is, if you look here, this is where we were just stood, but we come over here, look.
Yeah, so there's your track bed.
There's your track bed, and it went to a dead end just past the house on the right. This here is a loading platform where all the materials from the mine were thrown off into the trucks.
Got ya.
So that's a retaining wall of the upper area.
Got ya. It looks like an abutment. It had me then that the track was above there, but okay.
No, it was here. It came along
so that's
the tippling point.
So that's where you have all your wagons here then, and so your mine is up here. So this whole area of the North Yorkshire Moors National Park is very popular with walkers, like hella popular with walkers. And so they've done loads of really cool stuff in terms of sculptures and stuff like that, which doubles up as being able to sort your shoelaces out, doesn't it, Vin? There you go, look. We're like a wood sculpture. And wow, oh mate. So there's loads going off in here then. So it's not actually a huge area, is it?
No.
So you can see, I mean, we'll go and have a look in a second because I'm guessing they're probably pretty big drops. But this is how it would have looked then.
Yeah. Look, there's that loading platform we just spoke about.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah.
One of the wheels off the headstock, or whether that's the original, I don't know, has been put there as a
oh mate, well that's cool if it is though, and even if it's not, it looks cool. Yeah, so look, so coming out of here, pulling it out the ground, off the tipper,
yeah,
and onto the wagons.
So this engineer is powering the pumps that share the same shaft. Now the miners and the tubs would have gone down here and they'd have transported the tubs up, but these are pumps, look.
To pump out the water.
Pump the water, and if you go and look in the grill, you'll see the tubes that they went in, they're still there, and one of the arms is still in there.
Wow, so we are going, well, 1859. 1859. So that's what threw me. You know, I thought it was a farmhouse because they put a new roof on it, didn't they?
Explosive. Yeah, it's a powder house. That's one we saw earlier at the side of one of the alignments, yeah.
That's amazing.
And the capstan, which is an emergency structure to turn, the base of that should be over in the far corner. So it's a small area, but there's stuff all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's go and have a look. Okay, so, I mean, this should be a mega drop then, unless they've infilled it, which they may well have done.
Infilled, mate.
Is it? Nah.
It's in fill, but you can
Oh,
see.
you still see it's quite deep.
Still there, look, one of the winders, one of the
Oh yeah, there's one of the pumps.
yeah, and the holes going down. They're both there on both sides, look, we can only, one of them's only got one of the rods in it still.
Yeah, but that's incredible.
So that had been connected to a machine inside a housing there, and there were two pivot arms here, one in there, one in there, going like this.
So they'd be steam powered then?
Yeah, there's a boiler house would have sat there, so they'd have been pivoting and these would have been going up and down constantly. The headstock was above here, so the chaps would get the tubs, go down, bring them up, turn right to that fence, chuck them out onto the trucks that were down below us on that siding.
Off onto the
Off
main
they
line.
went, yeah, that's how easy it was.
Amazing. So here then would be
shaft.
Yeah, that's where the shaft would have gone deep down underground to pull out all that iron ore. Oh, mate, this is awesome. That is very cool. They've clearly had some investment, haven't they? Maybe from the tourist board, but I think it's great. Come and have a look at all this stuff. That's amazing. So what was this area then, Phil?
Well, this was
The engine house, maybe?
Yeah, engine house that drove and possibly powered the headstock winder and also the pump here to bring all the water up. So yeah, and then the boiler to it is on the far side there, and that would have had its chimney, which I would imagine you might be able to see in the corner, the base of it.
I like the base of a chimney. Hang on. It's now industrial, but it's just how subtle that is. Look, they've carved the wagons into the bark there.
Ah, I saw that one.
That looks
amazing,
great.
Isn't it? It's actually got shows you the pit tubs. If you go up to go around and look at it, you've got pit tubs also engraved in it. Look.
That's great. Mate, I love attention to detail like that. Okay, so what we're looking for then is the base of this chimney.
Well, this was the boiler here. The boiler was here, and the chimney flume is there. Look.
Oh, okay.
You can just see it.
Clamber over so I'll keep up with you. Ah, yeah.
So that's a chimney at the side of it. So a very small mine, really.
Bang.
If you think about it, when you look at pits that we think about in coal, look, only this big, but very compact and effective.
Yeah.
Straight out onto the train, straight out onto the line, as easy as that. Probably only a handful of men running it.
Yeah, probably was. 5 or 6 maybe even. Amazing. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this thing that Phil called a capstan. What's a capstan?
Oh, it's basically an emergency way of getting the men up if the boilers failed, so you couldn't work the headstocks. 2 or 4 men could turn your capstan and bring the shaft back up.
Oh, got you. So that's the shaft there as well then?
Well, it's got a drive shaft, hasn't it, going down that would then be connected to some gearing, wouldn't it,
Yeah,
Steve?
there'd be gearing over there that would then take over from the winding wheel.
Yeah.
Got
and
you.
it could wind from here.
So it's an emergency
Yeah, so save men if they
device,
get
isn't
stuck,
it? So
basically.
I guess 3 or 4 people have to turn it.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder if there was an emergency and 3 or 4 men down the mine, they have to have people on the surface to come and do it, I suppose.
Yeah,
no
of course.
phones in them days.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to have a stomp up to Esk Valley Alum Mine. Now, alum was to do with dyeing, wasn't it? Dyeing, not as in, but as in like dyeing clothes
Yeah,
and
it was
stuff.
a really complicated affair, that alum is what they used it for, and it was they also added urine to it, didn't they? They used to
As in
collect
urine?
urine, sorry, did I call it? What did I call it?
As in like we?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I
It
thought-
was
oh,
additive
okay.
to the final product, so that's why they used to collect urine, and they used to bring it in bulk, so I'm not sure how they got it there. But yeah.
Local pub, probably. But we're going to walk up because Phil's got a hunch that there's an old tramway tunnel connected to that, so we're going to go and see if we can find it. We've just walked up the hill to try and find this tunnel that went into this alum mine. I've ditched my bag because I think this might be a bit of a clamber. Okay, so there's the road up there. So we're clambering down. Oh, mate. Oh, look at that. That is the tunnel, right there. Mate, Phil and his hunches. You're contemplating going over the top, Steve?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm filming. Oh!
Steve's off.
Been attacked by the holly. It's not your first roller coaster, is it? Okay, right. I might need both hands for this. Right, there's my footprints. I had to jump down, and these were very clean earlier. They're seriously not clean now. Never mind, it's worth it, mate. It is worth it. Right, torches out. So that is an incline. Well spotted. I hadn't even spotted that, Steve. I can hear the railway as well, the North Yorkshire Moors Railway's down there. I was too busy getting sucked down into the mud. But whoa, hang on, the tunnel is an incline as well.
Yeah. There's an incline down there, and then there's an incline here going up into the Alum Mine.
This is crazy, that's quite deep.
Oh, Vinny's found a way across.
No. Go to the other side.
Bring that on, mate.
Go the other side.
Yeah, go behind Phil.
Go behind Phil. Oh,
Yeah, what's that sort of cliff there?
oh mate.
It's a small one, but...
Unusual.
Oh, this is weird, it looks like a water path.
It looks like a culvert.
It does, doesn't it?
But this is an inclined tunnel then.
Yeah.
And it's steep.
Yeah.
But it's not been infilled because you can tell because it's all the stone.
Yeah. So actually, we might be able to get out that side. You know?
How old must this be, mate?
Well, it's got to be mid-1800s.
So these are collapses here, so let's be...
Yeah, stay up.
Yeah.
Look at that, there's wood there.
You're right. Wow, man. So you were saying to me earlier, Phil, about alum. Because I was saying that they use it to dye clothes, and you were obviously talking about the urine, but you were saying it's to do with keeping the colour in the clothes.
Yeah, the upper class and middle class individuals in former times weren't happy that when they were washing their bright coloured clothes, it was all fading away.
Got you.
So they found a way of fixing the colours by this alum. The raw shale was brought out of these mines and it was messed about with. It had to stand for months, but there's all sorts of ingredients going into it. Eventually the finished product was used to fix the dye. I mean, it seems like a lot of faffing around just to keep your clothes colour, but in them days, you know, that were it.
It was all about image, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's just fixing off me.
That is incredible how steep that is though.
Yeah, but this surface is bizarre because there's no sign of ballast or anything. But it is a tramway tunnel, it's just unusual, isn't it?
So this was a pretty impressive hunch from Phil, I've got to say. It's incredible. I don't think I've ever been in an inclined tunnel like this before.
Yeah, it's far away on this one.
Amazing. Oh mate, right, so we're out the other end, so it's not incredibly long, although there's been a lot of collapses here.
Yeah, here's where it starts still.
Oh yeah. So off up there into the alum works then.
But this incline possibly kept going.
There you go. Look at that. That is awesome. So that's us, 4 blokes climbing out a tunnel. That was a decent hunch though, mate.
Yeah.
Good. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed that. So it's a quick look at the Esk Valley Ironstone Mine, and then we had a little look at this tunnel that went up into the Alum Mine. Amazing bits of history. I've never seen or never been in a tunnel that's like that is such an incline.
On its second one I think I've been in with such a structure like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing and a proper hidden gem. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.